Hey guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Nkhensani. If it is your first time here, and welcome to my channel. What's good, what's popping, and happy a new year, happy 2021 you guys. So if you guys are new here, what I like to do is my first video for the year is sharing my goals with you guys, not only for inspiration purposes to inspire you guys, but also just for me. What it does, it helps me to speak my goals into existence, and it's a channel for me to continuously go back to that video. I always go back to my goal videos and just go back and just read and hear what I thought my goals were and see what I achieved, and it just keeps me motivated throughout the year. So I love to do that. So that is the video that you guys are getting today. So before we get right into this video, please don't forget to give this video a big massive thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below your 2021 goals, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post a new video. And let's get right into the video. As you guys know, I have this notebook with me and it has all of my goals for the year. During December, during my reflection, shall I say, it was more so a time when I was really starting to think about what exactly do I want from this year. And one thing I wanted to do is definitely channel better habits. As you guys will see throughout the video, everything is attached to just cultivating new habits, and I think I've always been a person that has always wanted to cultivate habits and good habits and just rid myself of bad habits, but I've never actually sat down and taken the steps to actually think, okay, what is it I need to do to change and take steps. So this is a very detailed thing. I went full on ham with these goals. I wrote everything down because I really want to see a change in myself this year. My goals for this year with regards to influencership is I want to get more paid sponsorship and content opportunities. I'm still continuously establishing myself. I'll still continue to grow, but then one thing I want to say is that I think I'm at a point, I'm at 10,000, not even 10,000, 11,000 followers. I'm currently at 5,000 subscribers. So definitely what I definitely want is more paid sponsorships. Another goal I have for my YouTube channel is I want to reach 10,000 subscribers. So this is honestly really cool and crazy, because I remember last year my goal was I want to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, and we did that. So this year we're tapping into YouTube. We're gonna go hard ham into growing my YouTube channel. I think my Instagram grows more because I'm more, I don't know, I think the engagement is much higher there than it is here. But then one thing I definitely want is just to put my effort, put more quality out just for this platform to grow just as much, because I feel like it's just as important. So this year we're reaching 10,000. I'm currently at 5,100, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let that be the starting point. We're gonna see what we get in at December, but I'm hopeful that we will get to 10,000. Another thing is this is always going to be a goal I always have, is to use my platform for God's glory. I want my platforms to be a place where God's glory just shines throughout, and this has always been a goal ever since I started YouTube. I've always wanted this to be a platform where God's glory can shine, where God's will can just spread throughout. I want to be made a vessel, and I want to be used as that vessel, and I'm very excited for that. I think I've never derailed from that aspect of my life. I want to do collabs. Now with collabs, it's going to be a bit tricky because of Corona. Crazy, but nonetheless, it would be really fun to just add a few faves and within my channel. I would really love, drop any people down below that you guys would love for me to collab with. I know for sure I have a list of people that I'm just this would be so cool to have them on my channel. So definitely let me know. And then another goal I have is to have a more engaging audience. So this would be you guys definitely taking part in this. I've gone through ruts where I feel very discouraged because my engagement on YouTube isn't as high for the amount of effort I felt like I was putting in. So with that, I would love more than anything for you guys to please like this video. Not even just this video, going forth, continuously like my videos, continuously drop comments. Let's have it. I really like it when some of you guys have conversations in the DMs. I really do love that. Or you guys as you're watching, you drop comments. It's nice to have a conversation with you guys. I always say this, I love having conversations with you guys on DMs, I'm on Instagram, or whether it be on the comment section. I love talking to you guys. So what would that mean? It's liking, commenting, hitting the notification bell. When you watch my content, I don't know, maybe take a picture, put on your Instagram stories, share with other people that you know, just build the engagement. That would be very cool to see my engagement go up. That's definitely something I want to see this year, just see my engagement just go shoop. Definitely something I want to work on. Another thing, I want to just start something for myself. I'm not going to say what it is, but I have ideas. Faith Friday to grow deeper. I absolutely have loved my time with Faith Friday. I think Faith Friday is a content that I love the most, more than anything. Like, I channel my effort, my time. I sit reading the Bible, studying it, and just making sure I'm giving you guys the best. Definitely want to put up more faith content. So it's faith content being Faith Friday, but also on Instagram. Like, I saw that if I post like more faith related captions, you guys really love that as well. So that's something I also want to do. So it's just overall increasing the faith content, because since I have no hair, I'm not necessarily going to be associated with natural hair as much as I was. I want to channel myself to a point where I'm a lifestyle and faith content creator. I feel like that is what I am, but then I want to channel that more. Next, we're going to go education goals, which so excited for that. So education goals would be to be more focused, productive, and disciplined. Something I've always been doing is praying for a spirit of discipline, because I can't procrastinate. I can't be very lazy. I don't want to say it's in my nature, but it's something that is attached to me that I'm trying to break up with. Another thing would be to not fall behind and remain consistent, to get distinctions. Last year I got like 3 distinctions, which was so crazy. So I'm going to basically be changing my major. I'm no longer a BCom industrial psychology student. I am a Bachelor in Arts student, and my majors is psychology and biblical studies, which is something I'm so excited about. So crazy to say out loud. I think I've been keeping this to myself for so long. But yeah, my majors are psychology. As you guys know, I would love to be a psychologist one day, something I'm definitely aiming for. And biblical studies will help me channel my faith content and to see where God will take me further with faith and just speaking the gospel and sharing the gospel out. So another goal we have is social goals. So these are all my social goals. Definitely to be a better friend. I can be a sucky friend. I think I'm so isolated in myself that sometimes I forget that I have friends and that I need to talk to them. I need to check up on them. I need to make sure that they're fine. This year, I definitely want to be more intentional with my friends. I definitely want to put a better effort into being more intentional about my friendships and just grow more Christian godly friendships as well. That's definitely something I want to do. I have so many good godly friends, but I want a good big community of godly friends. That would be very exciting to have, to give second chances to people. I think I'm the type of person where, and it's something definitely I need to work on, where if you show me flames once, like, I don't want to talk to you ever again. So it's like a sense of forgiveness and not holding grudges, not being petty, and just give people second chances the same way Christ has given me a second chance, you know. So that's something I want to do. I want to be more assertive. So assertiveness would be like just speaking my mind. Like, when I have something to say it instead of bottling it all down. If conflict arises, not to run from it and avoid it. I'm definitely an avoider of conflict, but then now I think, like I said, I want to be more assertive. When something's bothering me, be able to speak about it. I think I have a fear of hurting other people's feelings, but then I hurt my own feelings in the process. So it's like, no, time to put my feelings first. Be more social is definitely something I want to do. I'm a homebody. I am a loner, anti-social type of babe. So definitely want to be more social. I'm very bubbly, very open. I like to talk, but then I'm just also very isolated, all in the same way. It's like a very interesting combination of a human being. Leave the house at least 3 times a month. So whether it be just going to just something very simple, going out with a friend. Obviously this would be dependent on corona. I am not just willingly just jumping out of the house as if it's nothing. I think it's very important to keep safe, be open to new people, be open to new opportunities. And another goal I have is to fix the relationship with my family. I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but then it's just channeling. It's not even like something of fixing to rectify it, to put it back to where it was, because it'll never be the same. But like, opening the channel of forgiveness is something I definitely want to do. Is just open up and pour forgiveness, and just, it'll never be the same, or probably it'll never be fixed, but then I have my part as well, and I want to do the best that I can as well. And not even just for myself or for them, but then for the other people that come, because I feel like the way I treat new friendships or new things that come my way, it's all dependent on like how I am with my family. So that's something I definitely want to rectify. And then physical goals, I want to be more holistic just with my health. As you guys know, I have anemia and I have PCOS. I've spoken about this. So what I want to do is get a anemia and PCOS based diet. Want to get off pills. I'm so tired. Hormonal pills, let me tell you, in December, November and October, the pits the bottom. I had so many depressive episodes because of the hormonal medication that I didn't like it at all. So I just want to get off pills. It's just very tiring. I can't swallow pills. I struggle with pills. It's not really nice. So it would be just making sure that I have a lot of increasing my diet with having a lot of things that will balance my hormones, and then also just like increasing my iron, you know. So that's something very important. I want to eat breakfast. If you guys are new here, I don't eat breakfast. I've been this way since primary. I just never eat breakfast. It's not something I do. It's not something I want to do. I just never ever eat breakfast. So I just want to try to eat more breakfast, honestly. Like, I think it's time. I need to do better. Drinking more water. I want to eat more. That is something I definitely want to work towards, just increasing my health, making sure I'm more healthy. Then we're moving on to spiritual goals. Prayer. Girl, I need to pray. Each year, I honestly struggle with prayer. I need to pray more, to seek him, to be more consistent with my Jesus time. Now, I will say I'm pretty consistent with my Jesus time, but then I have times where I'm in a spiritual rut and then I won't read my Bible for like 3 weeks, and then I go back into it, then it's like 3 weeks again. So like I need to like reach a point where I'm hella consistent, and now I feel like I have no choice because I'm a biblical studies student, so I gotta be consistent. Another thing would be to protect my peace, guard my heart, let go, control, and trust God more. My word for last year was trusting God in the midst of uncertainty, and I saw that, and now I want to hold on to that. So seek godly wisdom. I feel like for the person my age, I feel I'm pretty wise, but then it's not my own wisdom, it's godly wisdom. Want to pray for more godly wisdom, for the Holy Spirit to continue leading me, to read more Christian books, continue with the crushing, healing, and growth process. It's very beneficial, but it's very hard all at the same time. Deepen my faith, more sermons, to be a vessel, to just bask in the fact that I'm marked by God and I'm called to be a vessel, to be more like Jesus, to know God more, be more committed. Another thing would be to watch my faith unfold. That's something I'm very excited about, to see my faith unfold, see my purpose unfold as well, to be secure in my identity in Christ. I'm not allowed the enemy to like tell me, oh, you know, be secure and rooted in who I am in Christ. That's something I want to work on forgiveness. Like I said, I'm a person that tends to hold grudges, that tends to not give second chances to people, that cuts people out if you hurt me. I want to be more forgiving. And then another thing is to draw close to God, to be set apart, keep Jesus at the center of every single thing, and to let people see God and Jesus through me, and to trust and to surrender. But emotional, I said I want to journal. So last year I said I want to journal, and like by mid-January last year I stopped. So I'm not a journal person. Let me put it this way, something I need to work on emotionally is I'm not very good at showing my emotions or speaking about my emotions. A goal, honestly, is to find someone where I can just dump everything, because I'm so used to not dumping that I struggle to even talk about my emotions with anybody. So that's definitely something I want to work on. Find better coping mechanisms, work on my imposter syndrome. I have imposter syndrome. I have this thing, I think, and I've had it for a long time, but I could never identify what it was. But then I always have channels where I feel like I'm not worthy enough, or I'm not deserving of. Another thing is work on finding peace and calm, and just bring my inner child into wholeness is something I definitely continuously work on. To be the person I needed when I was younger. I've always said this, it's always a goal I always have. I'm always saying this, like I want to be the person I needed when I was younger, and just to be more self-aware. I think you can never be a higher level of self-aware, you know, like you always need to achieve self-awareness, and it's something I want to continue doing. I think for me, I'm pretty self-aware, but then there's so many things I still need to work on to enable the fact that I'm even more self-aware. So that's definitely something I also want to work on. But anyway, habits I want to cultivate is a phoneless morning and night routine. So I'm very quick to, when I wake up, just open my phone. When I go to sleep, I'm on my phone. So I want to like cultivate and not use my phone as much. To be strong, courageous, brave, not to get scared or overwhelmed easily. That is why the word God gave me this year is to do it afraid. Stop. I think when I get overwhelmed, I just want to quit and stop and just like be like, okay, never mind, I'm gonna do it now. Another thing is to be solid in knowing my identity in Christ, not to bottle things up, bake and cook more, get my learner's and driver's license, read 2 books a month. I used to read books quite a bit. It's just that when I was younger, because there was a lot of things going on, I read books as an escape and a sense of comfort. So now that I'm much healed, I struggle to go into a book because my reasonings for a book isn't for enjoyment, it was for escape. So now I don't need to escape, so like it's really hard for me to pick up a book and read. But then I want to get to a point where I'm reading books for a sense of enjoyment, not for escape, because when I do get anxious and overwhelmed and sad, I do run to a book. I still run to a book for sure, but then I want to do it to a point where it's for enjoyment, not for escape. I want to try and listen to podcasts, be more honest with myself and others, and practice gratitude is something I want to do. Practice patience, not to bend backwards for other people, like I said, not to make promises I can't keep. Practice letting go and letting God, and self-discipline. I just want to change my approach when it comes to a lot of things. There's a lot of habits that I need to break, and in order to break those, I need to cultivate these habits, because once these habits are cultivated, it's more easier to drop the bad ones, because I think you hold on to these bad ones because you don't have any good ones, because you know that these are your habits. So that's definitely something I also want to work on. Good habits also is just fruits of the spirit. I just want those as well. So it'd be love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. Definitely things I want to do. So something I did is I wrote my strengths and weaknesses, and I want to let that be a thing where I know my strengths. I always know my weaknesses more than my strengths, because like I said, imposter syndrome, I feel like I'm more of a bad person than I'm a good person, even though I'm a hella good person, but imposter syndrome. Another thing I also wrote a bunch of quotes to keep going back into reminding myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me just read you guys a few quotes that I wrote. That if the vision seems slow, wait on it and trust the gradual growth. So this here is a sense of growth, but even if it's little by little, that is still growth. Little growth is still growth. And another thing I wrote is vision gives pain purpose, and just to continuously remind myself that my brokenness is where my purpose comes from. Maybe at some point I'll talk more on this, but then that's definitely something God revealed to me, is that's where my purpose got birthed from, is all the things I've gone through. I wrote this on one of my Instagram captions a while back, and it's one I love so much. It says, I am building a house where the floors are made up of strength, where the walls are crafted of ambition, where the roof is a masterpiece of forgiveness. I am building myself. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. I am becoming the best version of myself. Growth is often uncomfortable, messy, and full of feelings you weren't expecting, but it's necessary. Protect your peace, get rid of toxicity, cleanse your space, and cultivate love. And the last one I have here is cling to joy, bold, audacious joy that looks for light in everything, even where you are waiting. So those are all my goals. Those are all, it's very extensive, it's just going ham, because I think this year I can sense there's going to be a lot of change in me. I feel like God is just doing a lot in me. Yeah, those are my goals for the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know you guys really do enjoy watching my goals video, because it also helps you guys, inspire you guys, keep you guys motivated. So yeah, drop your goals as well in the comment section. I would love to know what those are. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you made it this far. Join the fam, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.